build our confidence, because confidence is everything.
You decide it and build it.
Like, you guys gotta be aggressive, just dogging them.
Is that what you base your value and your...
Always feel like you're 100% prepared.
1, 2, 3.
We got a bunch of students rolling in today. Today, tomorrow, Mastermind starts Sunday, and then Monday is the VIP day, so.
Doing the program changed my whole life completely. I doubled my income. I doubled my my prices. The whole life completely changes. What I'm saying is, the whole reason I'm saying this is because, like, you know, everyone has a sad story. You probably had it worse than me. There's a lot of people that go through stuff, but you know, it's up to you how you want your life to end. Just because your life started off in that way doesn't mean it have to end like that. So just because no one in your family is successful, you didn't grow up around that, it doesn't mean you have to fall into it. You could break the cycle, be the one to change it.
Early wake, positive reading, gym, macros, remove vices. That's the blueprint. $300 a month or $750 for 3 months. Hit him up. He's gonna give you that same blueprint, but he's just gonna help you hold it accountable.
Eventually, I got to the point where I was just shy to be behind the camera, which I realized just stopped a lot of progress for me, right? I don't want to say I was lost. I just didn't know where exactly to go. And then I had an opportunity where one of my clients actually came through the door, who I was cool with. He was one of my boys. I was cutting him up, and I seen that he was going viral on his recent last post. And I was like, bro, like, how'd you do that? Put me on, right? No cap. And then he had shown me that he had joined this free mentorship that was working for him. I joined it myself. It worked for me. And at that point, I had a breakthrough. I was like, bro, like, this is working. Like, it's bringing me new clients. Like, I want to talk to the real dude. So I booked a call with Joel. From there, it was just like a massive opportunity that just flashed between my eyes. And one thing about me, I don't really like to miss on opportunities, right? Now, as soon as I joined the mentorship, it was time to get behind the camera even more. And that's something I had to overcome, and actually to actually get to the level where I'm at right now, charging $100 a cut, right? I can't stop. Like, it's bringing me more clients. It's bringing me to the level where I want to be at. And that's when I realized, like, bro, I got to overcome this. Scaled my barber business in less than 8 months, 4,200, 0 to 35K followers in only 8 months.
For the morning, it's November 2nd. It's 7 a.m. We're at Omega Gym. We just brought all the students to the gym to start the day right. This morning, we woke up at 4:30 and we journaled for about an hour. We read the Bible, and now we're here. And we're on a mission to create leaders. My first goal was to help my mom get out of Ohio. When I was growing up, I saw how my mom was living, and I was like, nah, not under my watch. I'm gonna be the one in my family to change that. But then I got lost. Once I helped my mom, it was like, now what? My whole life's mission is complete. So I had to restart, and now what I found is bringing God's kingdom to earth, creating kingdom men, creating leaders, hundreds of thousands of leaders, if not millions. That's a massive goal. Dominating the industry in every way to reflect Him, and then having a social presence, becoming the most socially influenceable man. And I'm nothing without God's energy, wisdom, strength, and guidance. When I don't have this, I feel like a lost money chaser, like just doing business for the purpose of making money. But there's nothing more unfulfilling than just making money without a purpose. If God's working through me, then I'm unlimited in my success. There's no cap. This is all a layup. If God is a vessel through a person, then He needs them to be as big as possible so that His message can flow through them to His people. And when I'm grounded and rooted in that, then success is easy. Success is a layup. What I realize is that I don't actually care about 20,000 barbers making 20K a month. That's a business, that's worldly. And if they turn out like I was making 20K a month, then they're gonna be lost, contemplating what's the point of life. Instead, my true vision is to create leaders, to take boys, turn them into men of God. And we're gonna show you a day in the life of what that looks like. Come on.
Honey. Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late. What time will tell? Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, popular loner kid, but still on go if shit gets wild. Low key, don't talk too much, but still got loud. You man broke, it ain't a joke. But I won't hate on that, I left the store.
I was up at 3:45 actually. The first, taking care of my nervous system. So I hit some breath work. I'll listen to some worship music. I'll do a little meditation. And then to my journaling and surrendering. Simple.
Yeah. What do you do before 5:30 and 7?
I got this from game from Joel. I think it was from 5 to 9 self-development.
Yeah.
9 to 5 work, 5 to 10 family.
That's what's up. Creating leaders, man. But we'll go back to first. Got no phone. Had to put my phones in the bathroom, wake my ass up, and journal, read the Bible, and brought my suit and all for today. That's right. I woke up, I prayed, I organized all my clothes, I organized my fit for later in the day. Went to Starbucks, got coffee, pulled up over here. There it is.
My whole life has been a work in progress. Cool. I got a lot of stories on how I was always seeing myself as less than other people saw me. I share that to say that how a self-image has changed, that is the real work we're here to do this weekend. We did our job. If you guys leave here walking confidently in that new self-image, new identity. Who does have something on how to apply changing their self-image to their barbering or their career? Yeah, you had yours up. Let's hit it. Fire. That's it.
Oh yeah, like man, I'm up, man. I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? So like now that new beats, I need to go more. I need to expand more. What I have like my goals, my set ours. Like sometimes you forget those things because you have all these goals and everything when you're like down and again, once I get there, I can do this. But then once you get there, you're like sometimes you just lose your mind to like we continue. Then you go back to the older you drive down. Like, what happened?
That was great, bro. Congrats on 1 million views. Light work though.
They made you feel shame afterwards. They probably made you feel like it was like bad for you to get a good video. That's why I was saying that shame is a vice, right? Well, do something like that.
A little bit about me. Instagram Bones to Go. I am an educator for level 3. Also, I just recently signed with Andis. I'm a new educator for them as well. Appreciate it. The one thing that y'all gonna learn in life is success is subjective. It's subjective. Just because somebody look fly, they got the cars, the jewelry, the money, that does not validate success. I know a barber that wants to make $1,000 in a week. I know a barber that wants to make $1,000 in a day. And I know a barber that wants to make $1,000 in a cut. Which barber do you want to be? Because all of those barbers in their worlds, they're successful. If that barber makes that $1,000, which one of y'all in here was charging $30 for a haircut when you started this program? Just because you started at 35 and he may start at 55 and both y'all double, but he makes maybe $20, does that not make you successful? It still makes you successful, right? If social media was to cease to exist, where would your value lie at and who you are as a person? Is the most valuable thing you own connected to your phone in a login name? Is that what you base your value and your sustenance on? Is that what you cling to? Is that what you anchor to? Because when all of that leaves and the room gets quiet, and you gotta look yourself in the mirror and address those issues that you hide from everybody else. My man was talking about your vices. When you gotta look in the mirror, because the mirror never lies. You could put on that topic, you could put that vegan on there, you could shave your face, you could have a nicer spit on, but that mirror is gonna reveal who you are no matter what. And it's never gonna change until you address it. My mentor told me, a lesson is repeated until it is learned. Remember that. A lesson is repeated until it's learned.
I went from $75 to $100 a haircut, and I was doing real good at the beginning, and eventually it dropped down. But that's because I didn't believe I was worth $100 a cut. At the point I was charging $75 a cut, I was still the same person at the $40. And then eventually I noticed, like, damn, bro, business is slow. And that's when I switched my mindset, got into the coaching, I learned a little bit more. And now that I'm charging 100, I'm acting like the person that's supposed to be charging 100. I'm recording every single haircut. If I have the script, I prepare before anything. And now I'm getting all the new clients. Now it's coming to me. Compared to back then, when I was doing $75 a cut, I didn't believe I was worth the $100 a cut. You feel me? Some advice from me, to be honest, from jumping to that price, really is, bro, believe that you're worth it. If you're charging the price, you're charging the price for a reason. Like I said, I didn't believe I was worth the 100. Business fell down. And now it's coming up. Now I'm worth 100. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? So everything coming to me, I'm attracting it. At the end of the day, I was chasing it, which isn't the right way to do it. But yeah, that was a perfect example. I ain't gonna lie.
There's deeper vices than just, like, some of you guys are past the alcohol, the weed, all that bullshit, right? But for some of you guys, a vice that you have is shame. It's so comfortable to shame yourself and shit on yourself that you just keep reverting back to it, right? So there's other stuff too, but once you remove the base layer, all the big stuff that we all know, it's time to start getting deeper. What else is comfortable to you? For some people, being broke, it's the same thing. They're so used to that. They grew up being programmed to be that way. That's just comfortable. So anything that is comfortable, but we're not just talking about the big ones.
So these are small things that we can do to keep ourselves accountable, to build our confidence, because confidence is everything. Think about being 10 feet away from $1 million and you're afraid to say hello. You are so close, but so mentally far away because guess what? You wasn't in the mirror saying, yo, I'm the man. I'm him. I'm like that. Boy, give me something. I'm like that. You hear me? That stopped you from $1 million because you didn't look in the mirror and say, I'm a king. I'm him. I'm love. I'm life. I'm everything. Hair is life. You could get a homeless person off the street, cut their hair, and make their whole life, make their whole week just because you cut somebody's hair. Just imagine what your mouth can do. Your mouth is powerful, so use it. Don't keep things on the side. You know that can blow anybody's mind. People love to smile. That is the entry level to anybody. Make them smile, make them laugh. Those are 3 simple steps that will get you $1 million by saying hello with a smile. As a man, it is going to be so hard. So it's key to speak with confidence. Chest up, shoulders back, chin up. Whoever you're talking to in the morning, you better talk life into that person. That is so important. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. The person who enjoys the journey will go farther than the person who wants to get to the destination. Live your life and live it with a smile. Be grateful for every single thing. The good things, the bad things, the ugly things, everything. Be grateful for everything because everything is a lesson. If you don't learn from it, you are the problem. All right, peace, y'all. That's it.
I'm giving you guys like an intro to marketing. With Instagram, there's polls, and that's for the stories. There's talking to the camera. I'm a dreamer like we have on the back of the side, but I'm a realist too. A lot of you guys are saying you want money, but you don't look like money. It could be anything, something charismatic, something out there. Talk about story. When I realized that looks were everything, feeling good was everything, that was when I made a change. If you're, a man that's young, killing it, you want to become successful, you got to stay fresh first, and your best asset is the barber, right? Your best asset is staying clean, lined up. You guys need to be unapologetically advertising on the stories, with the polls, under captions, and that's the base foundation of everything. Now, with your posts as well, the easiest way to get clientele is by becoming a celebrity figure online. You guys aren't just selling the barber, like I said, you're selling you and your story. It's always brand first, and then everything sells after. Like I said, you're never selling a haircut, you're selling an escape from their pain and a path to their desired outcome. But in general, I wanted to give you guys game on being a dreamer and being a realist. It's important to dream. It's important to set big ass goals, big visions, but you have to look at your strong points. Your strong point will always be your skill set. For you guys, you found the skill set of barbering. For me, it was like fitness early on. You guys have barbering. What happens if you have a rat race on prices to the bottom? You might win. Now you're doing $10 haircuts. You're cutting all damn day. Look at your wallet, you're like, fuck. So don't price based on competition. Set your standard. And just go, I'm not the cheapest. I'm not the cheapest, I'm the most exclusive.
It all came from a pair of clippers and a dream, and everybody here started with the same story. But along the way, we realized there was so much more to success than just that pair of clippers and trying to raise our prices, but we had to build the version of us who could attract that life. And so we achieved different mentors who came to support.
Yes, sir.
He came to speak at the events.
Absolutely.
And this is only just getting started because we're building the house on the rock and not the sand. Let's go.